The most authentic version of you is the highest version of you can be. And it's something I keep coming back to, is authenticity and what that means for yourself. The most attractive, the most positive, probably the most happiest person you could be is the most authentic version of you. And there's a cost to if you're not authentic. It starts with the brain, but we'll take examples. Let's say like I was hanging out with friends and we were going out of town. We were going to play a game. It was like a social game where you go talk to somebody, you get to meet them, try to get, if it's a great, try to get their number. And it's not really about like getting the numbers. It's more just about expressing yourself and being social and getting skills, and talking. And we were having fun, we're having a good time, but we never really got around to that part. Probably because we were both introverts, we just didn't want to do it. But we're getting to the end of the night, and I started to get this feeling, and it's usually in the heart, where it's like, I actually kind of wanted to do that, but I didn't do it. And the brain and body, it starts to internalize, and there's a pain, and it hurts, because you're like, darn, I said I wanted to do something for myself, and I didn't do it. Not only are you telling yourself like you're not what you say you are, you can't be who you say you are, but your brain starts to internalize it, and it builds these habits and these routines to protect you, because it thinks, well, this is what we need to do. If he doesn't like or he doesn't believe we are, then we're not. So let's build up these habits and issues and tics to make sure we're not those things. But I ended up doing it because of that feeling. I was like, I'm not taking this feeling. Who cares about the outcome? It's not even about the outcome. It's about doing it. It's about, I wanted something, so act on it. And that's something that, I think a lot of people, including myself, need more, is your most authentic self. Me making this video was something I kind of felt like I wanted to talk about or rant about, but I'm here making it, But yeah, it's just really important for you to do that. This is my second take. I had a whole different video that I recorded, and it was like 6 minutes, and it came together perfectly. It was a one take. And now I'm like backtracking. I'm like, I don't even know what I said. But yeah, authenticity is it's something I'm learning about, because everybody wants to be, big on social media or get good with girls, or, but what do people want to see from other people as them being authentic? Because when you hide yourself or minimize, sometimes people can tell, or it allows people to use you or walk over you. And I've noticed it, especially when you're trying to talk to people or in the dating world. When you bring yourself out there, but you minimize or shrink, or we'll go back to the first step. Let's say the approach. You go to approach somebody, and you see a girl, and you can tell she's interested. They give you the look or whatever, or the way, whatever you want to call it, you can just tell. And you want to go up there, but you're starting to get nervous. You waited too long. Now there's the what if this, or she's interested, so what do I say? And then you start to hold on, and she's starting to notice that he's not making the approach, And she can sense that there's the fear there. There's no confidence, So not only are you ruining an opportunity for her to get to know somebody like you, but you're letting her know that you don't even have confidence to even be yourself. And not only, so it's affecting other people, and it's affecting you, it's affecting your mind. It could literally make or break your life, how authentic you are. Even it can make everything, break everything. And it's super important. The most creative, the most happiest, the most attractive version of you is the most authentic version. And not whatever you are now, the best version. Whether it's even the littlest things, you might not be that person now, and you probably won't be. Shoot, it's going to take time, because if you're like me, I spent months, days, years building up habits, trying to fit in or minimize or just do everything else besides be myself, because I thought it wasn't worth it. But who cares, Your brain's going to try to stop you, and you got to take these little steps to break it. That's why those games just go up to somebody randomly and start talking. It's not even about them. Who cares? It's about you opposing the limits you put on yourself, and it takes time and challenge. It's a challenge. But when you're authentic, I think that brings out a whole new vibe of energy and attraction, because nobody wants to be, or everybody doesn't want to be perceived or seen in a way That's not good. You don't want to put the most authentic version of you out there and it's just ruined or crushed or not accepted. And it's a scary thought that you could be the most authentic version of you and get utterly destroyed by somebody else because they don't want it. And that hurts, but it shouldn't stop you, because again, it could block opportunities. You are an opportunity for somebody. You're an opportunity. You're a blessing. You know, you're not a chance. You're not like appreciate her. This isn't pity, you know? So, I don't know where I went. The last video, that last take, I don't know what I had. I didn't exit it, but it was there. But the whole point is just, even when you want to do something in life, it has to be authentic. I remember I was making videos and I was like, I've done the whole content creation thing for years. I blew up, got banned. It's been a whole process. But I remember making a video and it was just about something that was trending. And I was like, I gotta make it quick. And it didn't even feel like me. Like I went to make it, I just like stopped because I felt a pain. I was like, what am I doing? I don't even care. I don't care about none of it. Not about like the creating, but like this video. It's not me. But I'm trying to fit into making me so I could get something else out of it, which would in turn be like what? Validation from other people? The millions of views mean nothing. Like I've had it and it didn't do anything for me. I mean, sure, it's nice, but it's like, unless you're operating out of authenticity, you won't be happy. You can't, because it's not you. You can mask yourself. You can drink, smoke, partake in, relation to relationship or whatever it is. But eventually you got to take that time to get to know yourself and figure out who even you are. What does authentic look like to you? Take that time. Let's do it together. Yeah, I think that's it. This video is longer just because I was so trying to gather the last video's thoughts. But 2 in a day is crazy. I don't do 2 videos in a day, let alone